Hi guys, how are y'all? How you doing this morning? It is Friday. I love Fridays. How about you? It's my favorite day of the week. So welcome back to the deck. And yes, I'm going to be working out on my own anyway, so I might as well do it with some friends. And we were actually taking off of homeschooling this week, so this was perfect. This was perfect time to do this. I am grabbing my oils because I have a lot of oily friends. And this morning, hey guys, come on, Sarah. We're getting started, girlfriend. It's out on the deck. It's kind of hazy here in Sun, Louisiana, SUN. So it's going to be a great day though, Sarah. Just a great day. And we are actually taking off this week. Hey guys. So this is just a perfect time. We are going to move and feel better. And I was sitting here right before, waiting for the time to come and just praying and thinking, gosh, faith over fear, right? Faith over fear. God, strengthen us today. And my heart is just full of contentment and thanksgiving. Things will go back to normal soon. So we're going to enjoy it while things are a little bit different. Grab your peppermint, okay? And it's all right. If you don't have any oils, I always say, let me know if you want to sample. Somebody wanted to sample yesterday. I'll have to go back and check. But one drop of peppermint. It's not quite as chilly this morning as it was yesterday because peppermint kind of chills us. But my heart was drawn to peppermint because it helps us to breathe. Whew, take a hit of peppermint. One drop will do you. Make sure if you're kind of new to oils, that the vapors don't get in your eyes, all right? But that's a nice one. That's a nice one, Sarah. Sarah Lee. Right there. And then if you want to, because it will cool you off, all right? Either rub it on your pants or maybe on the back of your neck. I did put a little Valor on the back of my neck this morning. Kind of that, chiropractor in the bottle. But one more time. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale faith. Exhale fear. That stuff is going to be gone. Goodbye. All right? And hopefully maybe you didn't even take it on too much. Trust me, it's going to be okay. We're going to move. So keep that. We're also, later in the class, going to use some transformation or abundance. You're going to see maybe which one you're drawn to. All right. You ready? You're going to have fun. So let's get started. I always like to start my flow classes up standing. So let's stand up. Take another hit. Whew, that will definitely open you up. All right, so you got your mat because that's all we need, right? We just need our mat or a towel or a sheet or even maybe a rug if you're new, because I want you to join us. So we're going to stand here and we're going to get used to breathing a bit. So inhale up and exhale it down. Roll your shoulders. Let it go. Roll those shoulders, guys. We're going to do it again. Big inhale up and exhale. Good. Inhale up. We're going to kind of interlace your fingers, palms up to the sky. I'm going to ask you to lean over here to the right. Good. Lean, lean, lean. If you want to look up at the sky, you can. If not, that's okay. If that doesn't feel good in your body, don't do it. Inhale up. Grow yourself tall. And then lean it on over again. Stretch out that side body. Maybe you haven't done any stretches this morning. Good. Inhale up. One more time each side. Always say the second time is better than the first. Take a peek if you can. Make sure your bicep is by your ear. Inhale up. Big inhale up. You breathing better? Yeah, that peppermint that'll open you up, sister. Good. Inhale up. And exhale it down. And again, roll your shoulders. Good. And then go the other direction. Relax your shoulders. We're going to inhale your hands right here. Thumbs on your heart. And smile. Smile. It softens your face. It does something right there into your spirit. Enjoy being here on your mat with me this morning. We're going to wake up right here on our mats. Be present right here, guys, okay? The day's got enough stuff going on. We'll get to it. Just smile. We're going to inhale. Exhale. Mountain. We're going to inhale, tall mountain. Inhale it up. Then I'm going to ask you to dive. Dive, dive, dive. Kind of nose to your knees and face towards your shins. Hold it here in this forward bend. Again, maybe this is your first time bending over this morning. So relax your head. We're getting fresh blood into your brain. Every little crook and cranny of your brain. Hold it here. Fingertips can be on the mat or on your shins. We always keep our knees slightly bent. I call it soft knees. Hold it here. You'll feel that kind of waking it up. Forward bend. And then you can have your hands on your shins or hands on the mat. We inhale up to flat back. Exhale, fold. We're going to do that 2 more times. Inhale up. Big inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale up. Open up your chest. Exhale, fold. Good. Now we're going to bend our knees quite a bit. Get your hands on the mat. You're at the top of your mat, and you're going to step it on back into plank, okay? It's a big deal that you're just here this morning. I always say when I'm at my gym, the hardest thing about yoga is just getting to the gym, okay? Once you're there, we got this. But hold it here. So the hardest thing is just getting on the mat. Yep, I'm kind of stalling because plank is the #1 abdominal move, and I want you to do it. Hold it here. You can drop to your knees if you want, all right? Or not, it's up to you. And we're going to lower ourselves down, but keep your elbows right by your side. Let them scrape your rib cage. Coming on down. We're going to inhale to cobra. Exhale it down. We're going to do that again, okay, guys? This is actually really good for your back. Squeeze your legs together if you want, if that feels good. Good. Slide the shoulder blades away from you. Good. We're going to do 1 more. Inhale it up. Good. Exhale. We're going to tuck under our toes, elbows in. We're going to push it back into table, pull the navel to the spine, and then rise it on up into downward facing dog. So right here, fingers are spread wide, palms are flat. Send your heels to the ground and relax your neck. Relax your neck for me, okay, guys? Good. This helps. Good, right there. You'll stay in downward facing dog and breathe. Breathe, breathe. This helps to realign your spine. Pushing through our hands. Good, getting our chest down to the ground. Y'all keep doing it for a second. I'd have to do a little costume adjustment. Sometimes that happens. Okay, so come up right here. Good, good. Stretch, stretch. And sometimes in downward facing dog, y'all breathe. You can actually feel your back kind of go pop, 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 pop. Realigning. Good. Ooh, this feels good. Okay, now we're going to look at the top of the mat. We're going to walk our feet up there. Good. Hands on our shins. We're going to inhale to halfway. Exhale, fold. And inhale all the way up. We call it that tall mountain. Good. Exhale it into mountain. Inhale it into prayer. Let's take another breath flow. Exhale. Good. We're going to inhale. Bring it on down. Good. Inhale into prayer. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale, dive. Dive, dive, dive. Nose to your knees, face to your shins. Then we're going to inhale it halfway. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees. You're going to step your right foot back, okay? Right foot back. I'm going to walk my left foot up just a tad to get the knee right over the ankle, okay? This is called a low lunge. Hold it here for a second. Let's open up that hip. Can you feel that? Just make sure that your knee's over your ankle. Sending it down. Hold it there and breathe. Good. Now we'll send the left foot back. Left foot's going to go back. Hold it here. We're going to lower it down. Take an inhale. Exhale it down. Chaturanga. Y'all know, I just like how that sounds. Chaturanga. Inhale to cobra. Exhaling it down. Tuck your toes under, elbows in. Push it on back into downward facing dog again. Good. Looking at your toes, right, guys? Not your thumbs. Relax your head. Push through those hands. Feel the strength of this and breathe. Breathe in deep. Fingers are spread wide. Palms are flat. We got this. Good. Do it again. Inhale. Exhale. Good. We're going to inhale. Look at the top of the mat. We're going to walk it on up. Hands on our shins. Inhale to halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up, guys. All the way up. Inhale. Exhale, mountain. Inhale it into prayer. You ready? Good. Exhale. Inhale, tall mountain. Exhale, dive. Dive, dive, dive. Good. We're going to move with our breath flow now. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. But step your left foot back, and kind of walk your right foot to where that your knee is over your ankle. And let's do low lunge again. Always thinking about creating openness and space, guys. Yep. It's kind of one of my sayings. Openness and space. Be gone tension and tightness. That's it. I want to be a woman of openness and space and grace. Hold it there. Good. Good. You can be on your fingertips. A more advanced level would be coming all the way down if you want to do that. Good. Right here. That's it. Good. And we'll send back our right foot. Right foot into plank. Number one abdominal move. We're going to lower it down. But take an inhale. Exhale. Lower it down. Chaturanga. We're going to inhale into cobra. Exhale. Tuck under your toes. Elbows are in. Table. And then rise it up into downward facing dog again. Y'all are doing great. Hold it here. All right. We're going to get started with our flow. You're going to like this one. It's going to be a little bit different than yesterday. You're going to love it. We're going to take that right foot. It's called down dog kick. Can y'all see my foot there? Down dog kick. And we're going to get it to the top of the mat. However you come up is fine. Okay, guys? Not everybody can come up the same way. I'm going to face this way. Not everybody comes up. Is another saying I have of everybody experiences warrior one, guys. Everybody experiences and expresses their yoga practice in different ways. Just like life. Hold it here. Now your knees going out to your little toe. Heart's face front. It's a slight back bend. You can look up or not. You can have your hands together. Good. I have a friend. She really opens it up. It's all up to you, but I do want your arms strong. Okay? And try not to be a ballerina. Right here. Nothing wrong with ballerinas, but we're warriors. My back foot is at a 45-degree angle. Hold it here. And breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Take an inhale. I want you to bring your arms behind you. Interlace your fingers. We're going to open up our shoulder girdles this morning. Okay, all of this. Always trying to get us out of, it's called internal rotation and forward head. We're going to open it up right here, okay? All right, now we're going to do humble warrior this morning. We're going to take a big inhale. We're going to exhale it down. So we're going to get your shoulder onto your thigh. Yes, we are. Here we go. We're going to come right here. And just hold it here, guys. And maybe look, if you can, cast your gaze towards your back foot. Now your arms, they're kind of on your back, but we're going to just see if you can lift them up away from your back. And that maybe you can get them up 2 centimeters, or maybe it's 2 feet. It's okay. Just lift them up and hold it here and breathe. Breathe, guys. Humble warrior. Nice deep breaths. Arms are up and over if you can. Good. Good job, guys. Take another breath. Take another breath. I'm right here with you. Now lower your hands and rest them on your low back. Good. And then release them. Okay? And gently push yourself up. Back to warrior one. How you doing? You doing okay? Good. Because I know, humble warrior. Nice work. Hands come down. 10 toes face forward. Because we're going through a vinyasa. And that's what it's called, guys. So we're going to get our right foot back. Good job. Nice plank. Let's go through our vinyasa. It's chaturanga. We're going to inhale into cobra. Ooh, doesn't that feel good? Exhale. Put elbows in. Elbows in. Push it on back. Rise it on up into downward facing dog, right? Downward facing dog right here. Hold it here. And breathe. Good job. Nice. Now we're going to take our left foot down. Here we go. Down dog kick. Really reach it up. Got that? And to the top of the mat. Let's come up into warrior one. I'm going to face this way this time. So warrior one. Right here. Nice and strong. Arms are strong. Slight back bend and open up your chest. Good. I love warrior one. I love the classic postures. Breathe through it. You ready? We're going to send our arms behind us. Interlace your fingers and start to bring that into a humble warrior. So we're just going to get that shoulder to your thigh. Holding it right here. Good. I thought maybe you could see it better if I was this direction. Hold it here. Turn your gaze down to your foot. Right here, the back foot. Interlace your fingers and see if you can lift your arms up and over. And again, don't worry. If they don't come up too much, that's okay. That's all right. And breathe. Arms up. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Humble warrior is a good place to be. Always humbled. Hold it here. Good. Arms up and over. Y'all breathe. I want to make sure you're breathing. Deep, cleansing, detoxing breaths. Make sure you can hear your breath, guys. It needs to be audible. Big word for the day. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your hands back to your low back. Got that? Low back. Nice and easy. You can use your hands to assist or just push through that front foot. Come back into warrior one. Woo! That'll get you going. Hold it here. Inhale. Exhaling it down. 10 toes forward. Left foot goes back. We're in plank. You know it. Here we go. Take an inhale. Bringing it on down. Inhale into cobra. Exhale. Elbows in. Tuck under those toes. The strength of your arms. Bring it up into downward facing dog. Now, if you didn't want to do downward facing dog, all right, you listen to your body. You could always do child's pose. Okay, that's an option. That is totally an option. So if you just need a little recess during our time, you can always do child's pose. Hold it here. Y'all breathe. Inhale and exhale. Y'all hear that bird? Sounds excited that we're doing this morning. Here, breathe. We're going to inhale. Look at the top of the mat. We're going to walk it on up. Good. Hands on our shins or the mat. Inhale to halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up to that mountain. Good. Exhale. Inhale it into prayer. Relaxing our shoulders. All right. Here we go. We're going to go through, add on a little bit. We're going to inhale. Exhale, mountain. Inhale, tall mountain. Exhale, dive. Dive, dive, dive. Good. Inhale to halfway. Exhale, fold. Step back any foot now. Stepping it on back. Hold it here. Take an inhale. Lowering it down. Chaturanga. Inhale into cobra. Exhale. You got it. Tuck under the toes. Elbows in. Push it on up into downward facing dog. Here we go. We're going to inhale the right foot up. Down dog kick. We're going to get it to the top of the mat. Come up into warrior one. Warrior one. Here we go. Warrior one. Right foot's in front. Big inhale. And then just exhale into warrior two. Another classic pose. Just a classic pose. Hold it here. Relax your shoulders. The knee is going out towards your little toe. And your foot, rather than at a 45-degree angle, it's just going out at a 90-degree angle. Just straight out. Arms are strong. Relax your face. Good. We're just going to drop your arms. Take a big inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time this direction. Good. Pause at the bottom and reverse it. Gather it up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Come back to warrior two. Warrior two right here. Really reach. Strong arms. Connect with your breath. If you still got peppermint on your hands, you could take another breath of your peppermint. At any time, if you wanted to grab your peppermint, maybe in chaturanga, and put some on you, you could do that as well. Hold it here. Good. Now we're going to turn our foot. Come back into warrior one, just to get you facing forward again. Big inhale. 10 toes forward. Foot goes back. She's going through that chaturanga. Inhale. We exhale on the way down. And anytime we lift up our hearts, we inhale. Exhale. Elbows in, push back. We're going to come into downward facing dog and just go over to the other side, okay? Good. Here we go. Inhale. Inhale, that left leg up. Down dog kick. We're going to get it to the top of the mat. Come up however you can, right? Good. Because over the years, I've discovered everybody can come up in their own way. Warrior one, right here. Breathing through it. Again, chest is open. Smile on your face if you want. Big inhale. Exhaling it into exhale it into warrior two. I want to kind of see y'all. So right here, warrior two. Left leg's in front. Reaching out. Take your shoulders and go up, down, and back. Relax your shoulders. Relax. Hold it here. Gonna get our arms in motion. Inhale up. Exhale down. Moving our arms, guys. I hate to say, my physical therapist comes out in me when I do yoga. Good. Pause it at the bottom. When we move our shoulders in their sockets like this, it lubricates our shoulders. It's called synovial fluid. It's God's WD-40, if you will. Take a big inhale. Good, right here. Hold it here. Nice and strong. Yes, our bodies were designed to oil our joints. They're designed to move. Right there, guys, nice and strong. Breathe through it. Connect with your breath. Whew. Good. All right. We're going to drop our arms a bit. Then a little hop, and that might challenge your balance. It's supposed to. Warrior one. Exhaling it down. Foot goes back, so you're in plank. Take a big inhale. Exhale it back into downward dog or child's pose, okay? Child's pose is totally fine. You can hold it here and breathe. Breathe, guys. Enjoy downward facing dog. Relax your neck. Let yoga, be your chiropractor. Right here, pushing through our hands, sending those knees to sending our heels to the earth. Try to get the eye of your elbow facing forward. Just try, right here. Ooh, this feels so good. Okay, we're going to take an inhale. Look at the top of the mat if you're in child's pose. Try to come out of it. We're going to walk ourselves up. Good. Hands on our shins. We're going to inhale to halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale it all the way up. Good. Exhale into mountain. We're going to inhale into prayer. Relax your shoulders. You're doing great, okay? I'm going to face this way as we come into another one of my favorite postures is chair. I'm going to do it a little bit different than yesterday, if you were here with me yesterday. But we're going to inhale it, arms up at first. And as you sink down into chair, make sure that you shift your weight into the heels of your feet, okay? And then we're going to look down and wiggle your toes. Can you see your toes? If not, shift your weight into your heels. Get your knees over your ankles. We'll take the arms out of it. How are y'all doing? It's called chair, not bar stool. So try to get down, okay? Try to get down into chair. Hold the belly. If you feel this in your low back, just kind of tuck your pelvis. Good. We're going to go ahead right here. We're going to inhale, cactus arms. Exhale, squeeze. Good. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze them. Inhale. Squeeze. Good. One more time. Hold it here. Hold it here, okay? You can do this. We're going to add just a little twist to it. Now I've got my knees together. Hands are right here on my sternum. And we're just going to turn. All right, I'm going to kind of change a bit so you can see. We're going to get your left elbow to the outside of your right knee. A lot of my friends do this. I like to take my hands on my hip. And I just hold it here. If you want to open it up, you can. I'm going to keep it here. Make sure that your left knee doesn't buckle out. I want to do that. I'm not, though. I'm going to kind of get my knees even, hold it here, and breathe. Get a good twist. Breathe in through it. If you're here, that's good. Hold it there. Looks good. We're going to inhale it, and let's come out of it. Ha ha ha. Did your body do that? Like, ah. But we're going to do the other side. We're going to inhale, exhaling it down into chair. There goes bar stool. This is chair. Hands are coming together. Again, make sure that your knees are over your ankles, not going over your toes. And then we're turn the other direction. Right elbow to the outside of your left knee. Make sure those knees are even. One's not buckled out. And twist. And breathe. Again, do whatever. My class, I tell them, I don't care. You don't have to look exactly like me. We have girls who do this in a variety of different ways. Breathe. Good job. Good. And we'll gently come out of it right here. Whew, hold it. Hold it. Inhale it up. We're building strength. Exhale, dive, 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 dive. Nose to your knees, face to your shins. Inhale to halfway. Exhale, fold. Step it on back into plank with me. Step it on back. Here she goes. You're going to join me. Good. Inhale. Exhaling it down. Inhale into cobra. Exhale. Tuck under your toes. Push it on back into downward facing dog. You got this, guys. Hold it here. Hold it there. We're going to inhale the right leg up. Down dog kick. Get it to the top of the mat. We're going to come up into warrior one because we're going to go through our flow. All right? Warrior one. Here we go. Inhale it. Exhale, warrior two. Right there. And your feet widen just a bit. Warrior two. Inhale. We're going to take your right forearm, open up the hand to that right thigh. It's called right angle. Hold it here. Now your hand could be on the floor if you wanted. Just hold it here. Reaching up. Good. You can look up at your left thumb if it's available. Good. Imagine yourself between two panes of glass. And then we're going to do, it's right angle with an extended reach. Hold it there. Make sure the arm doesn't drop. It's right there. Breathe. You got this. You got this, guys. It's gonna look good. We're gonna change it a bit, okay? We're gonna turn your body towards your mat. Good. I'm turning my back foot's coming on up. Okay, just it's on the floor, but my heel's up. You're in a low lunge at this position. We're gonna do a low lunge twist. Left hand on the mat, right under your shoulder, and you're gonna twist. Right there. Good. Hold it. Call it looking up to heaven. Hang on so you can hear me. We're looking up to heaven. If it's available, look up at your right thumb. Hold it there. Low lunge twist. Big inhale. We're going to thread the needle. I want you to take your arm and go inside the right leg and touch your left knee. Good, and coming on up. Now, if you didn't want to, you don't have to do this. Tap. We're just going to do it one more time. Thread the needle and come on up and just hold it. Hold it. Breathe and getting some vitamin D. If you can, if you're not outside yet, get outside today. Good. And we're going to bring it on down. Foot's going to go back. Let's bring it back into plank. Take a big inhale. Lower it down. Chaturanga. Inhale to cobra. Good. Elbows in. We're going to push it back into downward facing dog. You got this, guys. Hold it there. Downward facing dog. And breathe. And this time, I'm going to see if y'all can see my feet. We're gonna pedal our feet. One heel comes up, one heel comes down. Good, nice, not too fast. Got some girls in my class, they're speed demons. They do this too fast. Nice and slow. Good, and then just come back to downward facing dog. Push through your hands. Hold it there. You got it. Good, now left leg up, down dog kick. We'll get it to the top of the mat. And we'll go through this flow on this left side. Warrior one. Breathe. Y'all come into warrior two. Right here. Looking good. Looking good. Right angle. Okay. Right angle. Lifting it on up. So forearm to thigh. You're looking up. That's it. At that right hand. Then extend that reach. Hold it here. Again, I'm looking up, but you don't have to, okay? Just really reach, stretching out those side bodies. You're doing great. We're almost done with the flow portion, okay? You got it. Now we're going to turn our bodies, hands to the mat. The foot turns 10 toes forward, and it just kind of flows. Low lunge, twist. Hold it here. Holding it there. Good job, guys. You could drop your back knee if you wanted. Hold it there. Take an inhale. See if you can thread the needle with me. Going inside the left, tap the right. Whoop. One. Just going to go for two more. And there's two. And three. Thread the needle. Hold it here. It's a lot of strength, a lot of things going on in this shoulder. Creating stability and strength in your shoulder. Hold it here. Breathing through it. Good. Hand comes down. And that foot's going to come back. And we're going through our vinyasa. Chaturanga. Inhale into cobra. Woo. Exhaling it back. Elbows in. Bottoms up. Just for a moment. Breathe. Nice deep breaths. Drop your knees, everybody into child's pose. Relax your head. Relax your head down into child's pose. Melt into your mat for a moment, okay? We're not done. It's a little bit warmer today than it was yesterday. I'm grabbing my peppermint. But melt into your mat. Give your neck a break. Just take some deep breaths in child's pose. Good job with the flow. Good job with that flow. All right. So we're going to come out of child's pose. Just going to do a couple of cat stretches. We're going to inhale, kind of drop your belly, and then navel to your spine, arch it up. Good. Inhale into cow. Good. Exhale, arch it up. Good job, guys. It's part of my happy back program. Inhale. Exhale. Arch it up. Arch it up. Get a good stretch. Nice work. Good. Let's do one more. Cow and then cat. Navel to the spine. Oh, that feels so good. Tabletop. And go ahead and just come onto your bottom. Nice work this morning. We're not done. But we are done with our flow because y'all did great. We're going to inhale it up. We're going to do staff pose. I call this seated tall mountain. Exhale, fold it forward. Wherever your hands fall is where they were meant to fall, okay? Maybe it's not your toes. Maybe it's your shin or your mat. That's okay. But wherever they do, let them assist you getting your chest a little bit closer to your thighs so you can feel mild tension. Hold it there. Doesn't this feel good? A lot of research, well, physical therapists have done a lot of research on this posture. And the things that it does to our nervous system, believe it or not, this helps to create relaxation. Good, hold it there. Nice and easy. We're gonna come up. It flows into boat pose. So right here into boat. Relax your shoulders, relax your face. Open up your collarbone so it kind of smiles. Got it at boat. Hold it here. You could go full boat if you wanted. I'm going to ask you to inhale your right foot down. Exhale it up. Lefty. Right. Good. And left. And just hold it steady. Steady, steady. Boat's good for us, guys. Low front's connected to our low back. Beautiful. Put the soles of your feet together. Bring them in really close. Drop your knees first. Inhale it up. Kind of lead with your nose and come right here. There's about 10 stretches that's actually recommended to do every day. I did a live video, maybe it was a couple weeks back. The 10 stretches we need to do every day. This is one of them. Staff pose is one of them. I'm going to lead you through some others. Hold it here and just connect with your breath. You are going to have an amazing day today. You really are. You make a difference in this world. Your birth was not by accident. For such a time as this, you were born. Hold it here. We're going to bring it on up. All right? Now, we're going to extend out your right leg. So extending it out, sitting up tall. Good, nice and tall. And just the leg going out alone, you might feel it like, oh, I feel that, Louise. Feel it right here. Good. We're going to inhale up that seated tall mountain. Turn towards your leg, guys. Turning towards that leg. Wherever your hands fall is okay. A lot of my friends grab their toes. Got one, she really takes her left hand and she reaches over there. I'm just going to put mine right here. You'll see that? Right here. Good. Maybe yours is on your shin. But use your hands to redirect your chest towards your thigh and hold it here. Or maybe it is your foot. I'm going to grab my foot. And I'm just going to get my chest towards my thigh. But wherever your hands lay, it's that mild tension. And now I'm trying to stretch a muscle in your back called your quadratum lumboris. Yeah, say that 5 times. Hold it right here. Good. Let your right arm fall behind the leg, your right leg, and we're going to reach it on up. Good. Hold it here. Good. Now we're just going to do an extended stretch. Come into this slowly, because if you have a tight quadratum lumboris, it needs to come into this slowly. Do you feel that? Kind of right here. Say, oh, yes, I feel it, Louise. And it feels good. Hold it there. Good stretch. And then we're going to come up. And we're going to turn. We're going to take your right hand on the outside of your left knee. Sit up nice and tall. Send this leg down like a great foundation. This arm, hand's going back, and you're going to twist. Look over your back shoulder. Yes, I'm always trying to sneak in those twisting postures. Good. Get a good twist. And then we'll reverse it. Left hand on the outside of your right knee and go the opposite way. Kind of like a counter twist. Good twist, good twist. I feel that peppermint bottle calling me. You ever have your oil bottles call you? Louise, Sarah, Sarah. Get a good twist. And then bring it back front. Next week, I'm going to do something special. We're going to add something to this little routine, this little stretching routine. So y'all come back with me next week. But hold it here. Some of my regulars know what it is. It's a, I call it my wild child position. We're not going to do it this morning. We're going to save it for next week. We're going to send down our knees, come into our butterfly stretch. But this is good, huh? Doesn't this feel good? We've moved. Remember, we did warrior 1, humble warrior, warrior 2, chair pose. She's like, I remember all of it. You don't have to remind me. Right angle. We did it all. Low lunge twist. So we need to stretch after that. Release it. Go ahead and stretch out your left leg. Okay. Good, right here. And you may notice one side's tighter than the other. Am I okay? You're okay. You have a dominant side. Inhale up, just like we all do. Gonna turn it. Good. Holding it here and get a good stretch. Most of the time, not all the time, but most of the time, say if you're right-handed, your left side will be tighter. Your left side will be tighter because it's kind of stabilizing you as you're doing stuff with your right hand. Good, hold it here. Y'all stretching. Get your chest towards your thigh. And breathe. And breathe, breathe, breathe. Turn that chest towards our thigh. Good. Now drop your arm and we'll reach up to the sky, reaching it on up. That feels good. And then do an extended reach, but come into it slowly, okay? Nice and slow, because if you've got a really tight quadratum lumboris, a lot of people who sit a lot, okay? Maybe you're working at home. Good. I mentioned to you that we have a lot of people who take my classes that commute into what we call our city, New Orleans, and it's a kind of a long commute, and they get really tight hamstrings and tight quadratum lumboris and tight hips, so I'm always trying to open this up. You ready to turn? Left hand on the outside of that right knee, right hand behind you, get a good twist. Send this knee down and twist and breathe. Always the breath. But I find we need reminding to breathe, right? Y'all breathe, 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 breathe. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. Good, and then we'll do our counter twist right here. Send that knee down, lift up your heart. Good, detoxing. Twisting helps us to detox, guys. Always say, and the less toxins we get in, the less we have to get out. Please reach out to me if you have questions about that. What are you talking about toxins, Louise? Good, it's a journey. I was once, I'm still on the journey. Relaxing it. Good. We're going to bring your feet in for me. Nice and easy. Y'all are doing great. I think if I forgot anything, I think we're done with that portion, because I'm going to add to that next week. We're going to do Wild Child. We're going to hold it here. No, that's not the official yoga name. It's Louise's name. We're going to hold it right here. Relax your shoulders. We're finally going to roll down. Okay, nice and slow, vertebrae by vertebrae, bone by bone. Once you're down, bring your knees into your chest, double knee to chest stretch, and rock it. Just rocking it back and forth. Rocking it back and forth. Good, good. Lift up those legs. Hold it here for a moment. Good. And then bend them. Put your feet on the mat. We're going to do a shoulder bridge, okay? We may even do 2. Shoulder bridges create energy in our bodies. Good. Not to mention, oh gosh, it does a ton of things for us. But we're going to press through your feet, tilt your pelvis. Good. Rise it on up. All right. Shoulder bridge, not your neck bridge, shoulder bridge. So hold it here. You can interlace your fingers behind you or interlace and then press them under you like this. Or you could do up and over. Good. Whatever feels good in your body, hold it right here and breathe. The belly breathing. Breathe, guys. Maybe even close your eyes in this. Open up your shoulders. Again, I'm trying to get your shoulders in external rotation. Hold it here. You could impress somebody with that. I did yoga today, and I got my shoulders into external rotation. Hold it here. Release your hands. Slowly bring it down. Slow. Vertebrae by vertebrae, bone by bone. Both knees to your chest. Give yourself a hug. Ooh, that feels good. Rock it side to side. This is really good for our digestive system. Good. Then feet on the mat. We're going to tilt our pelvis. Okay. Rise it on up. Just going to do one more. If one's good, two's better, right? Hold it there and breathe. Interlace your fingers. Y'all are doing great. Nice and easy, breathing. Good, release it. Rolling it on down, knees to chest. Good job. Good. Y'all doing okay? All right. So what we're going to do next is let's do our figure 4. So we're going to get our right ankle over our left knee. Interlace your fingers behind your left thigh and bring it towards you. This is called figure 4. Hold it here. Hey, Steve, how you doing?
I'm looking for William. Sorry to interrupt.
That's okay, Steve. William is actually at our fishing camp.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell him I want to talk to him about snakes. Sorry to interrupt.
That's okay.
I would love
I'm
to
on
do yoga at some point.
Yep, I'm on Facebook Live with my friends.
Oh, cool. Okay, hi everybody. Sorry to interrupt.
That's okay. Hold it here, guys. Good. And then slide your leg on top of the other one. And let's come into that piriformis stretch. Whew. I might be a little sore from yesterday. Hold it there. Good. Good job. And then release it. Good. And let's do the other side. So left ankle over right knee. Interlace your fingers behind your right thigh and bring it toward you. This is going to reduce our stress. You can already feel it. Oh, God. Doesn't that feel good? Oh, I wish I were here on my deck. Blue sky, trees everywhere. Release it and let's slide the leg on top. Oh, and there comes the breeze. It's a little God wink. God knew I needed that breeze. Bring those knees. So the piriformis stretch. Y'all got this? Piriformis stretch. And if y'all ever do get some achy breakies, okay, send me a message. We can chat about it. Hold it here. Oh, does that feel good? Release it. Bring it on here. Good. Soles of your feet together and come into what I call open bound angle. So kind of soles of your feet are together and the knees are open. Now I want you to have your hands resting on your knees, just open. Hold it there for a moment. This is my favorite part of the class, and you earned it. After a flow class like we just did, you earned this. So hold it there. Everything can wait for another 2 minutes. And breathe. When I first started yoga, this was the hardest part for me. Just getting still and calming my mind and just connecting with my breath, opening up my shoulders, ushering my spirit into thankfulness. I've got so much to be thankful for. God, open my eyes and don't let me take anything for granted. Hold it there. Now straighten out your legs, because I find open bound angle needs props. So we're going to straighten out our legs and just come into Shavasana, corpse pose, relaxation. Melt into your mat. Melt into your mat. Palms are up. Your belly is soft. Fingers are loose. Belly's soft. Where are you holding your is it your shoulders? That tension? Relax it. Maybe it's the middle of your back. I call it your rhomboids. Relax it. Your thighs. Relax it. Relax. I'm going to say it again. Inhale, exhale, lax. Good. Inhale, relax. Relax. Let it go. Just take a moment. So where is your happy place? Maybe it's the beach. Maybe it's in the mountains. Or maybe it's next to your pool. Or maybe it's the sound of wind going through the trees. Go there for a moment. If it's on the beach, kind of melt into the sand. Listen to the waves. And just enjoying Just be still. Be still. Yes, yes, yes. You are unique and wonderfully made. Everything about you is just, of course, I'm always pressing and wanting to grow into, a better Louise. But overall, I am wonderfully made just the way I am. Just the way I am. Good. And we're not done. I want you to roll to your side. Pick a side. And draw your knees up so you're kind of like a fetal position there. Good. And then push yourself up into sitting. Take your time though. And in my regular yoga classes, we do this for a while. And we might even lay on our sides for a while. But we're going to push ourselves up. And if you were one of my friends who grabbed her oils, I want you to either grab your transformation or maybe this morning grab abundance. I'm going to grab abundance because I do believe, y'all know, I don't have to tell y'all, I'm a woman of faith. Y'all are my personal Facebook friends. I'm a woman of faith. And John 10:10 says that, yep, I've got an enemy, prowls around like a lion. I'm not afraid though because I have the armor of God. Prowls around like a lion, seeking to kill and destroy. But Jesus came to give me life. But not just give me life, to give it abundantly. So whatever you chose, transformation, maybe you're like, I'm a butterfly. I'm transforming into a new normal. Or maybe it's abundance. And I want you to inhale and know that yes, Jesus promised you an abundant life. It doesn't necessarily mean finances. It can mean spiritually, relationshiply. I want to be abundantly closer to Jesus and God. To love always all people. I need his help to do that, right? We'll do it again. Inhale. And exhale. If you don't have that oil, put it on a wish list. Get it. Rub it on your neck. Rub it on those beautiful arms of yours, Sarah. Good. And inhale it again. God has an abundant life for you. And relax your shoulders. And if you want to top it off with transformation, you could always do that, or a couple of drops on your head. I do have other oils for next week that we're going to use. You're going to love them. Maybe I'll tell you about them. I'm thinking about sage, believe it or not. Sage for next week, lavender, and frankincense for next week. Those were my little girl's choice, and she's spot on. She was spot on. I said, that's what we'll do. So those will be our oils for next week. Just hold it here, palms up, or you could do this if you want. Just receiving, arms out, arms out. I want you to hug yourself, and you're going to say, repeat after me, okay? I am loved. And I am strong. I am loved. I got the chills doing that. That's the Holy Spirit goosebumps. I am loved. You are loved. I am strong. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. You are loved. I am love. Exhale. I am strong. One more. Good. You are loved, and I want you to feel me hugging you. And yes, you are strong, my friend. Good, right here. God, I do pray that every woman here who joined me today, whether live or replay, that they could feel your love and your strength. Thank you, God, and your joy and your presence. God, open our eyes that we can see your presence everywhere and feel you. Even if I can't, I know you're there because I walk by faith and not by sight. God, you are a good God and you are love. I love you, my friends. Namaste. Have a wonderful, blessed day today. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. Mwah. and I will see you soon. God bless you. If you have any specific prayer request or oily questions, you message me. I care about you so much.